Probably Mammoth, possibly Great Hall. If we have the option here. Nope, Mammoth Fortress, of course. Of course, and there it is. The Queen Eye and Azoth that we were suspecting, and like you said, Hattori and Bodvar, we're definitely not going to be seeing any too crazy legend picks from Daiku. Daiku really likes to take money tournaments seriously.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
But here we go, Egg Soup and Daiku versus Arkosh and Jellyfish. And Jellyfish is just standing there neutral lighting for a little bit, but gets caught by the sword neutral light from Exo. Ooh. Egg Soup juggling 2 people into the sky, but not able to keep any more aggression going. Looks like they're going to 1v2 Arkosh.
Yeah, Arkosh being in a little bit of a pickle here as he gets hit by that nair, but he manages to make it on the side of the stage. Daiku trying to find those downlights and ground pounds off, but wow, Arkosh managing to find a nair on both Daiku and his teammate as Jellyfish tosses the spear up, prevents Egg Soup from approaching. Egg Soup without a weapon picks up the sword, and Arkosh is looking to lose his first stock as the science that comes out from Daiku. Daiku just throwing out these sword signatures left and right, and they're actually working. Egg Soup looking like get a kill here on Jellyfish as he's off the stage, and that'll do it.
There it is, and the bomb toss rolls off the moving platform onto Arkosh's head, and stock advantage going the way of Team Egg.
Team Egg indeed is Arkosh. Gets that side light, goes for that Sarah, but Egg Soup punishes the D-light side light of his own, or side air rather, and Egg Soup not even in the kill percent yet as Daiku is being able to play with the sword. Gets hit by the downside, but Jellyfish and Arkosh are struggling to get anything significant off against the red team here as Egg Soup is bringing Arkosh closer and closer to the kill percent already.
It looks like, once again, it seems like they're trying to just stay close to Arkosh, and they'll turn onto Jellyfish whenever possible, but Arkosh gets a big hit, sends Egg Soup into the sky, and now Daiku has the 1v2 for just a little bit, but Egg Soup respawn, has a spike ball. Jellyfish wants to finish off Daiku on the right side, but instead turns around onto Egg Soup.
And Arkosh actually gets another KO as he finds that cider. Egg Soup beneath the stage gets hit by that weapon toss. Dare doesn't connect, but doing a great job with these axe recoveries. And Egg Soup gets smacked in the face by Daiku's hammer. Egg Soup is looking to lose on their stock here rather quickly after he just lost his first one, being brought almost into the red already. Arkosh managing to do very well on his second stock. Daiku holding onto the hammer. Those hammer blows will be devastating as a D-Light Sarah hits from Egg Soup. And a recovery nearly kills Arkosh off the top.
Arkosh barely able to dodge through that neutral air. He's still high in the sky, hasn't been finished off just yet. There's a nice fall and a low to the ground neutral air, but gets bounced into the sky. Arkosh has so much damage on him. All they need is one good hit. Spike ball landing onto Egg Soup, but the ground pound.
What? Arkosh manages to live past that ground pound, and Aiku actually goes rather low. The recovery kills.
Arkosh ends up recovering high, gets a recovery onto Egg Soup, and stock advantage the way of the Jelly Skelly lads as Daiku evens it up.
But Jellyfish not a slouch off stage here as we see him fighting against two players with the spear using weapon tosses and nairs to be able to actually win out on those trades, and Daiku is looking to lose his second stock here as Jellyfish lands with the nair. No, he's holding onto it very carefully as he gets that side air. Arkosh holding onto the axe. Daiku sits flying. Another hit like that will definitely kill him as he makes it back to the stage. Arkosh trying to get a downer off the side of the stage, but Egg Soup managing to fight against Jellyfish rather well. Coming outside. Ooh, weapon toss and recovery.
Weapon toss and recovery.
That'll do it, and the Jelly Skelly lads actually take a little bit of a lead here as Egg Soup has got a little bit of damage onto him. Jellyfish still on his second stock as Egg Soup tries to get something started on Arkosh, but Arkosh, after that first stock, is maneuvering quite well. Dodges past all of Daiku's moves. As long as Daiku's on the hammer, I don't feel like he's getting any solid strings here. He gets the dare, however, and that will put a little bit more damage on the Arkosh.
It seems like the plan is if Arkosh can survive, things are going to be looking very good for the Jelly Skelly lads, but right now, Egg, and there's Daiku with the dare, but Egg Soup, what?
Egg Soup just landed on the... Okay, you know what? We have to expect that from Egg Soup. I think in every tournament that's ever had some amount of a cash prize in it, he has killed himself with the bomb. That has happened, so I'm not even surprised. Jellyfish has a solid stock lead on Daiku here, and after seeing him being able to take games off of him in the GC Invitational, I'm not going to give this away to Daiku just yet, as Jellyfish manages to survive from that scoop, waits for a weapon spawn, he's got the opportunity to win game one in this best of three.
Well, Jellyfish is in the red. If Daiku can get the finishing blow, it won't be too terrible. He'll just be yellow to white, and he'll have the weapon advantage, but right now, Jellyfish is doing a great job of surviving all of the pressure. Daiku almost dares into the mine. They're just playing around with this mine at this point.
That's not... Oh, that is unnerving. As an end light, and the side light actually connects. Weapon toss, recovery, nair, Jellyfish bringing Daiku into deep orange. The end side comes out, and the stop sider will do it.
But Daiku in the orange, he's just going to wait for that weapon a little bit. Mine is placed. Daiku's got to be careful. If he mispositions, Jellyfish might be able to hit him into it, and Jellyfish ground pounds deep. Daiku, can he get the gimp? No, Jellyfish makes it back up.
Tosses the guitars away as the spear end light goes out, tries to go for a chase down side stick. Ground pound actually connects and sends Exo into the red off the stage, and Jellyfish has the opportunity to win this game here as he goes in for that weapon toss down air, doesn't connect, recovery, sends Daiku flying, tries to go for a second recovery. GC down heavy comes out, and Jellyfish has the opportunity to end the stock here. He's not taking any hits, and the side air connects. Daiku's taking a lot of damage.
Neutral air. Wants to keep the pressure on, but Daiku's gotta know that every little bit of damage that he takes it's gonna be worse and worse just by the minute. But he's doing a good job of keeping the pressure on the Jellyfish. Jellyfish currently unarmed, but that's Sair!
Wow. So Jellyfish, the Jelly Skelly lads, pulling out game 1 against the likes of D-Egg. And we're moving on to game 2 in this best of 3. That's pretty big, considering everything. Jellyfish doing a great job of being able to stock tank, and like I said, Jellyfish has the ability to 1v1 against the likes of Daiku. I've seen it in the GC Invitation. Arkosh really pulling off some great offstage maneuvers with that axe and being able to KO super early, not to mention the fact that Egg Soup likes to suicide for some reason. I do not get that one, but landing on mines is something that he likes to do.
Well, that is going to be a momentum swing in the way of the Jelly Skelly lads. I have to think that Daiku is a little bit tilted. He saw Egg Soup kill himself and was just like, come on, man. Now I gotta do this 1v1.
I also saw a message from Daiku in the Discord before this tournament saying that he had a little bit of a hangover, so that might also be a factor. Arkosh, having the axe in hand, gets the sideline to a Sair, already opening up strong with this axe as Daiku and Egg Soup are actually separated, and Arkosh and Jellyfish actually doing a great job of being able to control the stage. A nice combo coming out, followed by a D-Light from Arkosh, and Arkosh tries to go for that end light. He's actually doing a great job with this axe. Team Blue is barely taking any damage here as Egg Soup goes in for that end light, lands with a nair. Daiku getting hit by his teammate and is looking grim for Team Red already at the beginning of this match as Egg Soup's brought into the red from that end state.
Daiku and Egg have taken quite a bit of damage. Health advantage going the way of the Jelly Skelly lads. Ground pound sends Egg Soup off the side of the map. And the neutral light from Arkosh.
Arkosh has the opportunity to get this ledge guard here as he dodges past the likes of Daiku's sword aerials. He goes behind Daiku and he tries to go in for that side light, doesn't quite work out. And Egg Soup gets a nice D-Light Sair and the Jellyfish puts him a little bit more damage, but even though this early stock, wow, ground pound comes out into a recovery. Egg Soup nearly killed at the top. Jellyfish going for that double kill, but it doesn't connect. Egg Soup holding onto his stock a little bit longer, but Team Blue is taking a lead here as Arkosh gets that end light. Egg Soup heavily damaged.
Egg Soup throwing out recoveries. Jellyfish throwing out recoveries. Egg Soup hits the mine, but Daiku finishes off Arkosh's stock, and there's Egg Soup with a downlight side air. Jellyfish goes high, and Daiku with the Sair.
And the suicide! He sees! He dive kicked the wrong way! Daiku's on his last stock already!
I don't know what is going on. Daiku is now in Super Saiyan mode, wants to gimp Jellyfish. Did he get it? No, Jellyfish gets to the outside. He needs now Arkosh.
Arkosh actually does get gimped by Daiku there, but he's got to be really careful. If there's anybody that can match a lot of players off stage, it's Jellyfish. And Daiku, going for these ground pounds, is getting hit by a weapon toss, actually makes it back, and Jellyfish holding onto his second stock, but this is incredibly close as Daiku finds himself on his first stock way earlier than I think he wants to be.
All things considered, Egg Soup has been able to keep this second stock from taking too much damage. Jellyfish in the red. Daiku wants to finish him off, chasing high into the sky. Can't get the ground pound on Jellyfish. Now Arkosh is putting the pressure on Egg Soup.
Jellyfish finds that nair but doesn't get the recovery. Egg Soup trying to KO off the top of the nair but doesn't work out. And Egg Soup actually gets that downer. Jellyfish beneath the stage goes for that recovery. Recovers high. Daiku ends up KOing Jellyfish with that side air and actually has not taken too much damage on this final stock for how long he's been on it. Jellyfish last on his last stock, but Arkosh is looking to end Egg Soup here. But Daiku actually gets the KO super early.
Sairs.
Wow.
Two huge Sairs coming out from Daiku, Egg Soup, and Daiku versus Jellyfish. Jellyfish on the side. Daiku gets a downlight, but Egg Soup recovers into him.
Oh,
there's a black hole.
The falling
this should be it. No, Daiku drops it.
That falling end stick put Jellyfish into his death, but he manages to make it past after a floor from Daiku. The bomb nearly connecting with his face. Oh, what is he doing? See it again.
What? Oh my.
What Egg just happened?
Versus Jellyfish 1v1.
Oh, no.
If Jellyfish wins this,
Exo took 2 of his own lives.
Absolutely.
Egg Soup finds a side light. Jellyfish on the side of the stage. Egg Soup doesn't want to go off. Okay, the cider will do it. Wow. Okay.
And there it is.
So
Two accidents.
Two accidents indeed. Quite terrifying, but game 2 ends up going over to the egg, and we're going into game 3 in this best of 3. Very exciting start to this winner's quarters set, as we're going to see where we're going to be going on for game 3. So I am very concerned for how this game is going to be going, because I'm not sure who's exactly fighting against who. There's a lot of like inner battles going on between like people like Daiku fighting himself, Egg Soup struggling to figure out who's fighting who.
I'm concerned for Daiku. Did he drop his controller and just like was playing with his feet? Like, what is going on? Because he is not playing up to scuff right now. Egg gets the neutral air onto his teammate.
As Daiku tries to land, Egg Soup goes for that Nair read. Nair ends up landing on Jellyfish. Oh no, the bomb actually lands on Jellyfish's face. He's stuck in that attack animation. Pogo stick coming out from Jellyfish. He gets a nice side light. Arkosh tries to combo into it, and recovery puts Egg Soup in the orange. Nice combos coming out here as that Nair leads him into a weapon toss into another Nair. Arkosh and Jellyfish working together quite well. That side stick actually sends Daiku flying. Team Red's horribly damaged once again as his Jelly Skelly lads take this match into their favor in the early game once again, but Jellyfish now being chased off stage by Egg Soup. Egg Soup tries to go in for multiple side airs. Jellyfish making it back, and the side sig will do it!
Side sig from Jellyfish takes down Egg Soup's first stock. Can they get the answer? Jellyfish recovering onto his teammate, gets it down light, can't get the recovery as Daiku dodges through it, but the side air sends Daiku off the map. Egg Soup gets a down sig onto Arkosh, and Jellyfish is going to go onto Egg Soup. The side sig from Daiku, and stock advantage is going the way of Team Egg for now.
Yes, it was a nice string from Jellyfish to punish Egg Soup for getting that kill, and Arkosh actually evens it up. And that's really huge, because I feel like Daiku could have held onto the stock a lot longer if Arkosh wasn't able to get that Sair there. And a dare Sair comes out from Arkosh. There's another Sair read! Arkosh is doing great! Wow!
Egg Soup!
Egg Soup got demolished
by all the Sairs!
That was 3 Sairs into his death, all from a dodge forward. Arkosh being crazy with this axe off stage as Egg Soup's already on his last stock. Daiku gets a nice off-stage combo into a dare. That might be Arkosh's stock. No, he moves out of the way of that ground pound, and Daiku is now beneath Arkosh's axe as he's unarmed. Gets a nice D-light into neutral air once again, but Jellyfish is putting so much damage on Egg Soup here.
Daiku wanted that Gimp on the right side, but Arkosh was able to barely get outside of that ground pound. But the damage has been done. Egg Soup on his last stock in the orange with a Hattori versus Aesop and a Queen Nai.
Not to mention that every side light Jellyfish is getting is almost leading to a signature or a D-light side air. Like, he's getting so much damage off of all of these attacks, and Daiku sent high on his second stock here. Egg Soup looking to lose this as Arkosh makes it back. Side air puts Daiku beneath the stage. Egg Soup trying to end Arkosh's stock, but Jellyfish is taking Daiku in the skies here as he gets the guitars, goes for that down sig. Arkosh putting out that GC side sig.
Oh. A slight miscommunication on the side of Team Egg. Both of them wanted to punish the neutral stick from Jellyfish, but instead Egg Soup punishes his teammate. Daiku gets the weapon toss to take down Arkosh, but Egg Soup really has to hold on to this stock if they want to stay inside of this.
Ooh, that weapon toss stops Egg Soup from getting that recovery on Jellyfish, and that possibly would have ended the stock. It's a nice down air, stops Jellyfish from recovering, and the ground pound will secure the stock. They take the lead somewhat, but we have to consider that the Egg here is on red for both of their stocks, and this is possibly a 2v1 situation for Daiku if they're able to kill Egg Soup anytime soon here. But Egg Soup doing a great job holding on to the stock, getting nairs and ground pounds and recoveries, and he's not losing anything just yet. Arkosh is nearly dead.
Yeah, stock advantage aside, it has now been evened up. Arkosh might be in the red, but Egg Soup has been in the red for a month and a half, and there's the finish, and now it's a 1v1. But we saw what happened last time Jellyfish and Daiku were in this 1v1.
It's anybody's game here. And that's the thing, Jellyfish won the 1v1 last time, but he also had a stock advantage. This is white stocks for both players, so this is just up to their ability to play the game. There's no map difference here. Mammoth Fortress is a little bit larger than normal as Jellyfish holds onto the spear, tries to go in for the downlight. Daiku playing around with the swords, trying to get something started, but Jellyfish isn't allowing it to happen with all these weapon tosses. The dare will stop that D-light, and Jellyfish gets a nice end light.
Daiku wanted to take advantage of the weapon advantage. Jellyfish threw away his spear, but Jellyfish just turned around, neutralized, and there's the weapon, the bombs! Daiku is Jellyfish is actually staying even with Daiku despite being unarmed right now. Jellyfish, very unorthodox, but Daiku with these hammer tosses are going to make it a lot more difficult for Jellyfish to put any sort of damage out.
Ooh, tries to go for the end like it's punished by the Dares. Daiku's doing a great job of spacing around Jellyfish's move. The side stick doesn't connect, and Jelly doesn't punish with that D-Light, trying to get something started on the Daiku here so he can get some damage. He's losing slowly out on these trades as these weapon tosses upwards, leading to things in there. Stops that side stick from Daiku as he tries to get a quick execute on Jellyfish's Queen Nai, and a weapon toss at the ground pound.
Oh, ground pound! Daiku is in trouble!
He's dead!
Doesn't get the wall. Jellyfish takes it over Daiku.